Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zaleski Sports broadcast of WBA playoffs here from Southwood County Park in Wisconsin Rapids. Winner-take-all game between Haugen and Viroqua. My name is Joe Anderson, bringing you play-by-play. Olivia Zimmerman, my outstanding producer, to my left. Our last baseball game of the season here, and it should be a good one between these two good teams. We just had a barn burner before between Everest and Spring Valley, one with 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Game-winning RBI for the 5-4 win as the Merchants came back and defeated the Hawks 5-4. Just underway here in our last game of the season. Leading off for Hogan, Turner Swanson, and he grounds out 6-4 or 6-3 as the game starts right at 4 p.m. Easton Stone, who had a magnificent game yesterday, the pitcher, number 2 batter here for Haugen. Gavin Galitzer on the mound for Viroqua, number 24. We'll go over the rest of the Viroqua defense here after this at bat. Galitzer will pick up the grounder, toss over to first for the out. Quick 2 up, 2 down. Camden Oliver at first base. Brandon Stadler, the second baseman. Jacob Potter at third. Clayton Slack at short. Hunter Vickmeyer in left. Andrew Wedwick in center. And Ryan Kim in right. Evan Hubach, the catcher. Viroqua Sox managed by Cody Knutson. This is Travis Thompson. First pitch popped up. Could be trouble. Stadler makes the catch for out number 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning for Viroqua. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Head to the bottom of the first. You're watching Regional Playoff WBA style on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to AutoSelectOnline.com for locations near you.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. Transferability made easy.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of WBA regional playoff action here from Wisconsin Rapids. Bottom of the first inning. Let's look at the defense for the Haugen Knights. Derek Diekman behind the plate. Travis Thompson at first base. Caden Paulson at second. Caleb Paulson at third. Rob Berger, the shortstop. Turner Swanson in left. Reed Olson in center. Brandon Peterson in right. Derek Robar's the designated hitter. And Easton Stone on the hill for the Knights. Hunter Vickmeyer, Ryan Kim, and Clayton Slack, the first 3 batters scheduled for Viroqua here in the bottom of the first. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Go online and learn more at nicolaybank.com. Pardon me, and a big thanks to our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes, Jamie Schley American Family, and Imperial Industries. Haugen went 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Viroqua's chance. Stone starts him out with a strike. Stone wearing the Hornets jersey. Explanation of that is Haugen, not a very big community, only about 400 or 500 people, but they support 2 amateur baseball teams. Very proud of their baseball heritage. Have a great ballpark in Haugen. It's just up the highway on Highway 53. Probably about 40 minutes north of Eau Claire. And a base hit to right. So Vic Meyer with a leadoff single to right brings up Ryan Kim, the right fielder.
Number 10, Ryan Kim.
We have two Paulsons for the Knights, Caden Paulson and Caleb Paulson. And as I said, there's two teams from Haugen. There's the Hornets and the Knights. And the Knights wear the dark black jerseys with the gray or white pants. And the Hornets in their white and maroon. This is Ryan Kim. Fakes the bunt, pulls it back. Derek Beekman looked at Travis Thompson. Travis Thompson with the rubber arm. That young man, young for me because I'm much older than him, I know that, threw about 140 pitches yesterday. And I went down and talked to some of the gentlemen from Haugen, and they said, yeah, I thought, man, that poor guy's going to have to sit for 4 or 5 days and not touch a baseball. And they said, nope, last year or year before, whatever, he threw 150 pitches in one game and came back and pitched another complete game the next day. Which, wow. But he's at first today. But I wouldn't be surprised if needed, he could pitch. Count is 2-2 to Kim. Swing and a miss for strike 3. One down. Brings up Clayton Slack, the shortstop.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 1, Clayton Slack.
Viroqua, from where I grew up in that area, southwestern Wisconsin. Highway 27 between Vestby and Viroqua. And ball 1. Crawford County. I believe Crawford County has the latest county fair. It's in the latter part of September. And it's right on Highway 27 as you go through Viroqua. Here's the pitch. Vic Meyer on the steal for second, and he's going to get there as Berger couldn't squeeze the throw from Diekman. And if you're a true Norwegian, you don't say Westby, it's Vestby. That's how we always used to say it when I was a kid. 2-0 the count to Slack. Make that 2-1. If you've ever watched the movie Fargo, not the TV show, the movie, Stone, the pitch, low and away. It's not a family film, trust me. It gets kind of grisly in a couple spots, but yet it's a very good movie. Long story short, the way they talk in Fargo is kind of what they used to talk around where I grew up. Yeah, and yeah, foul. Full count now to Slack. With Kim at Vic Meyer at second and 1 away. And he draws the walk. So now we have a runner at first and second with 1 away for Brandon Stadler. The cleanup hitter wears number 1. Shin guard on the left shin. White batting helmet. Viroqua with those horizontal stripes, kind of similar to the old Astros jerseys from the 70s. In the early mid-80s. Stone's pitch, right down Broadway for a strike. Final game of baseball this season for Olivia and I as we head on down the road to football next Thursday and Friday and Saturday. Here's the pitch from Stone, fouled off his shin for strike one, or strike two. You have a game this coming week? Or is it 2 weeks? Okay. Be across the way at Southwood County Park football field. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Paulson will get the out at third. And they're gonna call him out at third. Stadler will get the fielder's choice if he's safe. Vickmeyer is out at third.
The first baseman, number 29, Camden Oliver.
And Travis Thompson was pulled off the bag, but had the ball and made the tag. It looked like he got the tag in time to get Stadler. Umpires are going to confer, and they're going to call him safe. And the umpire is going to say it looked like he juggled it and didn't have it clean. From our angle, it looked like he was out. But, again, we're, 150, 200 feet away. And besides, everybody can umpire from that distance, not on the field. So the call will stay. Stadler will be at first. Slack at third with 2 away. And Camden Oliver, the first baseman, the batter, batting from the left side. Stone the pitch. And the hit and run is on. Foul! Boy, if that had dropped in fair territory when he had 2 runs coming in. Just a little bit ahead of that was Oliver. Only foul by about 2 feet. Count is 0-2. Runners still at the corner. Stadler at first, Slack at third, 2 outs, 0-2 count to Camden Oliver. Easton Stone, the pitch. Outside, and they let him go to second. Catcher's indifference, or defensive indifference. Count now 1-2. Runners will go on contact. And they won't go anywhere as Oliver swings and misses for strike 3. Viroqua threatens but does not score. We have 1 in the books, scoreless, as we head to the top of the second. You're watching WBA Regional Playoffs on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a word from our friends from Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call Brian at 715-213-4468. That's Brian Roosh at Whitetail Properties. 715-213-4468. If you're a fan of the Marshfield Chaparrals, their season has come to an end as they were defeated by Tilden today, 13-0. Tilden will advance to the state tournament next week, and Marshfield will head home and think about next year. So tip of the hat to the Chaparrals and Luke Wirtz and the gang in Marshfield. Rob Berger to the batter. Number 4 in the lineup for Haugen. Count is 2-1. He hits a ground ball up the middle. Knocked down by Slack, but not in time for the out. Good defensive effort by Clayton Slack, but deep in the hole. It's an infield hit for Rob Berger. Derek Diekman now, the number 5 batter in the lineup. The catcher will come to bat. There's number 47. Don't see any cleats on this. This is all artificial turf, by the way. That is not dirt. That is turf. The entire field, turf, both north and south diamonds. They have 4 diamonds here, 2 for softball, 2 for baseball. That pitch inside for ball 1. We're in the south diamond. Popular spot for an awful lot of high school teams here in the spring, especially when snow and cold, and you can get a game in here on the artificial turf. Diekman, fly ball center field. Back goes Wedwick and makes the catch. Good defensive effort by the center fielder for Viroqua for the first out. Caden Paulson, the batter. Rob Berger still at first. Nice little town, Haugen. I remember being up there last year for a tournament with my wife, Chris. We worked 2 days in Haugen. They are a very proud community, and boy, do they have good pastry. Ooh. Good stuff, Maynard. Viroqua, a very nice town, too, as well. Want to know the count, the pitch. Inside for a ball. Paulson squared to bunt and kind of got a little wisp of air past his chin. Travis Thompson coaching at third. Interesting signs. He's quite a character. I had a chance to talk to him, and he's pretty footloose and fancy free. High pop-up is going to stay in play. No. Potter gave a good effort. Jacob Potter, the third baseman, lost his hat, but well out of play. Screens surrounding all of the seating area. It's amazing that they didn't have that in Major League Baseball till a few years ago. So many people got hit by foul balls. And that pitch outside. Count now full. 1 out, 1 on. Strike 3 right down Broadway for the out. Paulson tried to convince him it was going to be a ball, and the umpire said no bueno. It'll bring up Derek Robarge, the DH, batting for Brandon Peterson, the right fielder today. So Robarge from the right side, the pitch. And Gavin Galitzer. With 1 strikeout so far, no walks. Up to 19 pitches here in the second inning with 1 away, with 2 away, that is. They send Berger, and they get him. Good gun from Evan Hubach to throw out the attempted steal of second by Rob Berger. We head to the bottom of the second, scoreless. You're watching WBA Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Hey friends, you can join a great team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a brand new, state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com. Bottom of the second inning. And leading up for Viroqua will be the number 6 hitter, Jacob Potter, the third baseman. A very vocal contingent of Viroqua fans. Nice town. I've been through there several times. My wife grew up in nearby Boscobel, just to the south of Viroqua. And Easton Stone starts him out with a strike on the outside corner. Tell you, when you get into the fall, here's Stone's pitch. When the colors change, go down to southwestern Wisconsin with all the bluffs and the coulees and the hills and admire nature's beauty with all the different colored leaves up in the hills. It's just amazing. Not bashing anything around this area, but I'll tell you, when you go down there, it's heaven. Latter part of September, early October. And struck him out. And boy, do they have apples down there. Highway 27 and Highway 61. A lot of apple orchards down that way, too. A lot of good apples. One away. And Andrew Wedwick, the center fielder at bat, number 7 batter in the lineup for Cody Knutsen's crew. The Viroqua Sox. Winner goes to the state tournament next weekend. Sites that are hosting are Osseo and Eau Claire. Carson Park in Eau Claire and Merchants Field in Osseo. If you haven't been to either one, you are missing out on some great history and great architecture for baseball. 2-1 the count. Rips a hit. Paulson knocks it down at third, over to first. And Thompson can't make the scoop. I'm going to have to give an error on Caleb Paulson. Great stop, just couldn't get an accurate enough throw. Fouled away by Evan Hubach, the batter. Right off the mask of Derek Diekman. If you notice how the umpire walked out and gave the ball to the pitcher, kind of gives a chance for the catcher to kind of get things back in sync. It's just sportsmanship and smart umpiring. They send Wedwick, and Wedwick with the steal. And again, did you notice how long it took for the umpire to make the call? He wanted to make sure that he saw it, made sure it completely played through, then made the call. That's good umpiring. 1-1 count to Hubach. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-1 the count. They're going to appeal. Base umpire says no. Wedwick at second. Stone gets a sign, comes set, delivers. Do you think he might have went? Yes, he did. Home plate umpire made that call right away. No messing around. Cody Knutson gives the signs. Had a chance to meet his dad in the stands before the game. Nice little chat with him. Stone's pitch. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Easton Stone. Little backdoor slider. Got him. Gavin Galitzer, the pitcher, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, with 2 outs and 1 on. And a nice curveball from Stone for strike 1. Stone works quickly. Winner of this game plays next week at the state tournament. Previous game we did today, the Everest Merchants with that come behind 5-4 victory with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Broke a 4-4 tie. They are heading to state next week. So congratulations to Tom Fish and the DC Everest Merchants punching their ticket to state tournament next week. 2-1 the count. Galitzer hits a foul down the third baseline. Carson Park in Eau Claire. Well known, great history. Hank Aaron played there back in the day. Merchants Field in Osseo is much newer, but man, is that a nice facility. If you haven't had a chance to go to Osseo and Merchants Field, get there. 2-2 pitch. Another foul. And Galitzer fouls that one away. Stays alive. Wedwick going on contact with 2 outs. Young Easton Stone. Good athlete. Here's his pitch. Struck him out, and he knew it too, Galitzer. Froze him with a fastball. Struck out the side after giving up an error. We head to the top of the third. We're still scoreless here in WBA regional playoff action here in Wisconsin Rapids on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Olivia Zimmerman, my producer. Head to the top of the third inning. We're scoreless, and Haugen will bring to the plate Derek Robarge, Caleb Paulson, and Reed Olson. 7, 8, 9 hitters in the lineup. Gavin Galitzer in his third inning of work.
Now batting for Haugen, the DH, number 18, Derek.
He's thrown only 20 pitches through 2 innings. His counterpart, Easton Stone, has pitched 40. And the young right-hander for Viroqua from the windup. The pitch. Call the ball. One strikeout on the day for Mr. Galitzer. Viroqua in the white outfits with the black and gray stripes, reminiscent of the Houston Astros back in the 70s. He falls behind. Robar's 3-0. Here's the pitch. And an inside corner strike. Robarge steps back in. Galitzer's pitch. Strike 2. Fell behind 3-0. Full count now. Robarge fouls that one away. 3-2. Base hit to left for Robarge. That'll bring up Caleb Paulson, the third baseman.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Caleb Paulson.
Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Bunt attempt's going to stay fair. Galitzer will throw to first and get the out. So a sack bunt for Caleb Paulson to advance Robarge to second base.
Number 21, Reed Olson.
Number 9 hitter Reed Olson, the center fielder. First at bat of the game. Sporting the correct stirrups. I know I'm the old curmudgeon with the stirrups and the knickers and all that stuff. I will admit, though, I don't miss wearing the knickers or officiating football. Especially when it got to about 20 degrees out and the winds, it's windy and it's raining and you're wearing knickers. I like the long pants for that. Those were good. One away with one on. And Reed Olson, the batter. The pitch from Galitzer outside for ball 1. For great food and cold drinks for any occasion, visit Wausau's favorite post-game stop, Wiggly's Restaurant on Schofield Avenue. Off-speed pitch, high for ball 2. Winner goes to state. Scoreless here in the top of the third. Galitzer gets strike 1. Fly ball. And it's going to drop in the gap. They're going to send Robarge. He had to hold up. He wasn't sure if it was going to be caught. I wasn't sure if he was going to be sent or not, but a base hit. Solid base hit for Reed Olson. Puts runners at the corners with one out.
Left fielder, number 1, Turner Swanson.
Top of the order, Turner Swanson grounded out to Clayton Slack in the first. Top of the third, Joe Anderson here with Olivia Zimmerman bringing you this game. Thanks for your viewership. We really appreciate it. Our final baseball coverage of the season here at Zaleski Sports as we move on to high school football. Olivia's got her hands full here in Rapids, and I'll be running the gamut in the western part of the state. Here's the pitch from Galitzer. Another fly ball base hit. That's going to drive in a run. And Olson's going to cruise to third. So an RBI single for Turner Swanson. Drives in the first run of the ball game as Robarge comes in to score for Haugen. Reed Olson at third. And Turner Swanson at first. Easton Stone 0 for 1.
Pitcher number 27, Easton Stone.
And Cody Wilger will coach third now as Travis Thompson will put on his batting helmet. Coach Knutson comes out to chat with the team. Make sure everybody's on the same page and what to watch out for. They'll hold Swanson at first, but I think they'll have catcher's indifference and let him take second. they try the delayed double steal. That pitch outside. They aren't going to do it on the first pitch, maybe not even the second, but possibly the third. Trying to see if they can catch Viroqua napping. Galitzer checks the runner at first. He'll come to the plate. There goes the runner, and they let him have it. Good decision by Evan Hubach, because they had Olsen ready to go on that throw. You got runners at second and third with only one out. And the dangerous Easton Stone at the plate. 1-1 count the pitch. Outside, make it 2-1. Camping World of Rothschild, just off I-39, offers a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that will last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. 2-1 the count. Fly ball, that's going to score one for sure. It's over the head of Vickmeyer. Here comes one. And here comes the second run. So a 2 RBI double for Easton Stone. Swanson in the score along with Olsen. So it's 3-0 here in the top of the third. The Knights. And Gavin Galitzer, I think, is going to be done for the day, and he is. They'll have a pitching change. And a new pitcher for Viroqua coming in. It's going to be number 7, Caleb Paulson. Paulson will move.
Now in pitching for Viroqua, number 7, Caleb Paulson.
From third. Oh no, pardon me. Gotta look, make sure I look at the right side of the index here. Oh, let's see, make sure we get this right. Number 7 is Jordan Hauser, my bad. Jordan Hauser. I looked on the wrong side. Jordan Hauser, the pitcher. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Hauser now will come in to pitch for.
Again, number 7, Jordan Hauser.
And Hauser. Travis Thompson, the batter, as Jordan Hauser comes in, scooped up by Slack at short for the out. Two outs now. Line on Gavin Galitzer, 2 1/3.
Number 9, Rob Berger.
4 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, 3 runs came in on his time on the hill. 2 away brings up Rob Berger. Berger with a single in the second. Right-handed pitcher Jordan Hauser. And he hits a ground ball snagged by Brandon Statler. Great defensive play by Statler to get the out. 3 runs come in for Haugen in the top of the third, and they take the lead 3-0. You're watching the regional playoffs of the WBA here on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at Grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We head to the bottom of the third inning. 3-run lead for the Haugen Knights. 3 came in the top of the third. They lead 3-0. Joe Anderson and Olivia Zimmerman here bringing you our final baseball productions of the season here from Southwood County Park Baseball Facility in Wisconsin Rapids. The Viroqua Sox will bring up the top of the order, and Hunter Vickmeyer, Ryan Kim, and Clayton Slack. Easton Stone on the hill for
Leading off the Viroqua with the leadoff batter, number 7, Hunter Vickmeyer.
I think Gavin Galitzer threw 40 pitches before he was relieved for Viroqua. So top of the order. And Vickmeyer takes ball 1. Winner goes to state. DC Everest punched their ticket in the previous game here with a come from behind 5-4 victory in the bottom of the 9th. And the umpire took a little piece of it on that foul ball. He's going to walk it off a little bit. Let him gather his thoughts. As he does, we'll talk about Fleet Farm. Find deals on everything for your four-legged friends at Fleet Farm. Check out the huge selection of treats, toys, and food for your dog or cat. Shop and save on top brands like Purina, Science Diet, Tidy Cats, and more. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And every team needs to fundraise, so keep it local with Fundraise Local. Learn all about how your organization can raise money while keeping that money right here in our community. Visit fundraiselocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local. And that pitch well inside. As we come back to action. Vickmeyer takes strike 1. Count 3-1. Make it 3-2. Big swing and a miss by the center field, by the left fielder. The pitch. Ground ball scooped up by Paulson at third. Over to first. And another close play, and Travis Thompson's going to argue with the base umpire and say he had the tag and got him out. So you're going to have to give him an infield hit because there was no error. And he reached base and was called safe, so it's an infield hit for Hunter Vickmeyer. Ryan Kim now steps in, strikeout victim in the first. And a mighty swing and a miss for the right fielder for strike 1. Travis Thompson a little, I want to say he's agitated, but I know he's animated about that, and that was fouled off as they send Vickmeyer in motion. He's had 2 close plays at first base defensively and not gotten the call on either one. Stone checks the runner in the pitch. Fouled back. One of those half swings. 0-2. Tilden advances to the state tournament with a 13-0 victory over the Marshfield Chaparrals in the other playoffs to the west of us. Chaparrals finished their season today. Hit and run is on. Berger will scoop it up, and they get the out at first. Hit and run was on. As Vickmeyer, with his speed, was pretty much the second by the time the ball got to the shortstop, Rob Berger. Good scoop by Travis Thompson at first. The man with the bionic arm pitched a whale of a game yesterday for Haugen. And the pitch to Clayton Slack. Clayton drew a walk in the first and was stranded at third. Vickmeyer in scoring position with one away here in the bottom of the third inning. Called a strike. Ekman had it squeeze out of his glove. That was catcher's mitt. Count even at 1-1. Strike right on the inside corner. Got it. You can hear that baseball pop. Stone has really got some gas on that ball. And goodness sakes, Clayton Slack swung right out of his shoes on that one.
Now batting the second baseman, number 1, Brandon Stadler.
Tell you something though, Clayton's got a lot more guts than I have. I don't think I'd step in against Easton Stone. 2 away. And a swing and a miss by Brandon Stadler. 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice and stranded at second in the first inning. And a fly ball. Reed Olson in center. Peterson and right give chase. Oh, great catch deep. Just shy of the warning track for Reed Olson to end the inning.
After 3 complete.
3 in the books. Haugen 3, Viroqua nothing. We head to the top of the fourth. You're watching WBA regional playoff action here on Zaleski Sports.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins. Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Catcher, number 47, Derek Diekman.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of WBA Playoff Baseball. Joe Anderson and Olivia Zimmerman bringing you today's action from Southwood County Park in Wisconsin Rapids. Derek Diekman leads things off for Haugen. In the top of the fourth, they lead 3-0. Jordan Hauser came in with nobody out in the, or with one away, pardon me, in the third. And Diekman takes strike 2. 0-2 the count. Caden Paulson on deck for the Knights. Winner goes to the state tournament. The loser will head home. Count now at 1-2. State tournament next week in Eau Claire and in Osseo. Swing and a miss, and strikeout victim is Derek Diekman. First strikeout for Jordan Hauser
Second baseman number 22.
in relief of starter Gavin Glitzer. Glitzer pitched 2 1/3. Gave up 4 hits, struck out 1, didn't walk a batter, but gave up 3 runs. This is Caden Paulson, and he falls behind in the count 0-2. And back-to-back strikeouts for Hauser. Sutton Transport in Weston is your local family-owned trucking company specializing in next-day LTL delivery and national volume LTL services. Sutton Transport in Weston, fueled by 40 years of great service with a personal touch. 2 away brings up number 18, Derek Robarge. And Robarge 1 for 1, single in the third, and scored the first run of the contest. An RBI single by Turner Swanson brought him in. And the count even at 1-1 to Robarge. Or Robarge. And he hits a little flare. Brandon Stadler calls for it and gets the out. 3 up, 3 down. Head to the bottom of the 4th. 3-0, Haugen. You're watching WBA baseball playoff action on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
We're back here at Wisconsin Rapids for the WBA Regional Playoffs. Here on Zaleski Sports, Joe Anderson and Olivia Zimmerman. I did it again. Gosh darn it. Olivia Zimmerman. I did that yesterday. I'm sorry. 3-0 Haugen as we head the bottom of the 4th. And Viroqua will send up to the plate Camden Oliver, Jacob Potter, and Andrew Wedwick. You know, I wouldn't know what my name was unless my wife wrote it on my socks. Gosh. Oliver, a strikeout victim in the 1st. Easton Stone throwing BBs through 4 innings. He's up to 56 pitches. And a ground ball foul down the first baseline. 6 strikeouts for Mr. Stone. He's walked 1, giving up 3 hits. And pitch low, 2-1. Three and 1. Popped up. Playable. Paulson and Thompson. Paulson's going to make the catch for out number 1. So Oliver flies out to Caden Paulson for the first out.
The second baseman, number 18, Jacob Potter.
Jacob Potter, the batter, a strikeout victim in the 2nd. And young Easton Stone, flamethrower for Haugen, on a roll here. Retired the last 4 batters in a row. And starts Potter out with ball 1. Winner goes to the state tournament next weekend. And he hits a fly ball. It's going to not drop. It's caught. Reed Olson says you'll get nothing and like it. Holy cow. What a play by the center fielder for the Knights. My goodness. I thought that ball was going to drop, and Olson showed his speed in center and made the catch. So 2 up, 2 down. My gosh. Andrew Wedwick, the batter. Wedwick reached on an error but stranded at second in the second inning. And he hits that one foul and falls behind 0-2. Ground ball. Paulson at third, scoops it up, throws it over to first. Not in time. Oh! Called him out. Well, the defense shines for Haugen. But we're going to keep it here as the umpires are going to have a conference again. We've had some close plays at first base, and the base umpire has been involved in 3 of them at first here in the first 4 innings. We had a close one in the previous game in the top of the 9th, which was a difference maker in that game. Umpire's going to talk about it. Wedwick staying at first base. The defense for Haugen, of course, has gone into the dugout and ready for the at-bat. They're going to discuss it here. I have a funny feeling they're going to stay with the play. They don't usually overrule. And of course, we were not able to go to New York. They're going to call him out, and they're going to explain it to Coach Knutson. While they do that, we'll take a timeout here. You're watching WBA Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Highly safe. Well, we're back. Friends, Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Top of the 5th inning for Haugen, and they'll bring to the plate Caleb Olson, Reed Olson, and Turner Swanson, 8-9-1 hitters in the lineup. And that pitch high and in to Caleb Paulson. 0 for 1, a ground out in the 3rd. A sack bunt, that is. 0 for 0. Hugh Batch gave a good chase, but you can hear the ball bounce on the seats as it would foul into the stands. Oh, and 1 to Caleb Paulson. Reed Olson on deck. Changeup, nice pitch from Hauser for the strike. 1-2 the count. And got him to swing at strike 3. He'll bring up Reed Olson, 1 for 1, scored the second of 3 runs for Haugen in the third inning. Turner Swanson on deck. Number 9 hitter for Haugen and headman Turner Swanson. It looks like Travis Thompson is in charge today for Haugen. And a fly ball to center field, single. Solid hit for Olson. He's 2 for 2. That'll bring up the top of the order and Turner Swanson.
Number 1, Turner Swanson.
Turner, 1 for 2. Ground out in the first and had an RBI single and scored a run in the third. 1 on, 1 out. Now they'll bring number 22 in to coach. Caden Paulson's going to coach at third now for the men from Haugen. Jordan Hauser. The pitch. The bunt. And the bunt. A good one. For a base hit. I thought for a moment that ball had come up and bounced and hit Swanson. Now, if it bounces up and hits him when he's in the batter's box, it's a foul. But if it bounces up and hits him while he's in fair territory in front of the batter's box, he's automatically out. Apparently not. Now you got runners at first and second with nobody out, and the dangerous Easton Stone at bat had a 2 RBI double in the third. The young man from Haugen swings a hot bat. Friends, now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance Company has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start on day 1. Foundation Finance. Want to know the count to Stone. He hits a chopper. Scooped up by Potter at third, but he can't keep it in the glove on the exchange. Error or hit? Okay. So we both are in agreement that Easton Stone will get a hit.
First baseman, number 42.
Now you got bases loaded and 1 out. And Travis Thompson, the KG veteran, can break this game wide open with a base hit. What can Viroqua do? Jordan Hauser, the pitch, and the off-speed high for ball 1. Three to nothing here. Top of the 5th. And a nice pitch from Hauser to even the count at 1. Thompson doesn't get rattled very much. Here's the pitch. And he hits it to the second baseman, Stadler. And they hit the double play. Goodness sakes. Thompson hits into the double play to end the threat. No runs come in here in the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Haugen 3, Viroqua 0. You're watching WBA playoff action on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Fundraising can be a pain. FundraiseLocal.com is the solution. It's a business based in central Wisconsin that can help your school, club, or city organization raise money while helping our local businesses. FundraiseLocal.com is simple, fun, and great for the community with no door-to-door selling or piles of products sitting around the house. If you are an organization looking to fundraise or a small family-owned business looking for a way to grow by selling your gift cards, products, or services, find out more at FundraiseLocal.com. Shop local, fundraise local, be local.
Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local, family-owned auto service that you can trust. For all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles, look to Elite Auto Care Center on Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. All right, bottom of the fifth. And Viroqua will bring up the 8-9-1 hitters in the lineup. Evan Hubach leading things off. Strikeout victim in the second inning. Hits a little flare in the right field for a base hit. And the Viroqua faithful heartily cheered the young catcher. Bring up pitcher. No, that's right. It's going to be number 7, Mr. Hauser. So Jordan Hauser will bat here. His first at bat of the game. Easton Stone checks the runner. The pitch. Hauser takes ball 1.
Now batting number 7, Jordan Hauser.
So Hauser in relief of starting pitcher Gavin Glitzer. Came in with 1 out in the second. And a base hit through the hole to left. Now the Sox have got some cooking going on here. Potatoes on the stove.
Now batting the left fielder, leadoff number 41, Hunter
And the
Vickmeyer.
leadoff hitter, Hunter Vickmeyer. Hunter with a single and a single, so 2 for 2, but has been stranded. Well, thrown out trying to steal second base. Or, pardon me, tagged out. Let's just say he's 2 for 2, which he is. See if he keeps swinging the hot bat here, and he pops that one foul out of play. Don't overthink the scorebook, Joe. Joe Anderson here with Olivia Zimmerman. Last baseball game of the season for the Zaleski crew. As we move on to high school football. 0-1 the count to Hunter Vickmeyer. The pitch outside. Diekman ready to spring into action. Catches that pitch, jumps up, and he's ready to go to third or second. Or could try to snap throw to first. They've got Travis Thompson in, not holding. As they show bunt. You've got the infield fly rule, too, in effect. Count is 2-1. Bunt is still in play here. And he hits it off the screen for strike 2. Now he's swinging away. Ready for play. Stone gets the sign. The pitch. Ooh, Vickmeyer, he really wanted to go for that, but he held up. 3-2. Dropped it in, but not enough. Bases loaded. Holy moly. And what a spot.
Now batting the right fielder, number 10, Ryan Kim.
For Ryan Kim. with the tying run at first base. And we're going to have a defensive conference. Travis Thompson holding court, talking to the lads what they want to do. I think they'll one of those situations where you give up the run to get the out.
For 85 American. 951213.
Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free road assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. And Ryan Kim, bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Easton Stone's pitch inside for ball 1. No place to put him. Infield fly rule in effect. And the Viroqua faithful cheering on their socks. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway for strike 1. Count even at 1-1. Stone is up to 76 pitches here in the 5th inning. And it's going to be a base hit. Yes, it's going to drop. 1 is in. They're going to send the second. Here comes Hauser. He's in for run number 2. So a 2 RBI single for Ryan Kim makes it 3-2. As both Hubach and Hauser score.
Now batting for Viroqua, the shortstop, number 12, Clayton Slack.
Clayton Slack can add to the scoring here for Viroqua, or will Haugen come back and shut the door? And Stone's pitch blocked in the turf by Diekman. Winner take all. Winner goes to the state tournament next week. Loser will head home. Fouled away, strike 1. 1-1 the count. You can feel the tension in the air. Viroqua fans cheering on their socks. The Haugen faithful as well for their boys. Here's the pitch. Fouled back for strike 2. One and 2 the count. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Clayton Slack, the batter. Here's the pitch from Stone. And skips in front of Diekman, which allows Vickmeyer to head to third. Now runners at the corners. Tying run 90 feet away. And a blooper. We're going to be tied. As an RBI single for Clayton Slack. Brings in the tying run. Ryan Kim at third. Clayton Slack at first. And Brandon Statler coming up to bat. And another defensive conference. Will we have a pitching change or no? Easton Stone running into trouble here in the 5th inning. And I think they're going to stay with young Mr. Stone. 3 runs here with still nobody out. And runners at the corners. Ryan Kim at third, Clayton Slack at first, and Brandon Statler 0 for 2 steps to the plate. I think they're talking about the double steal, making sure everybody's on the same page with that. If they're going to throw down or not. I think they'll let Slack take second as the go-ahead run 90 feet away for Viroqua. And that pitch high for ball 1. And the Viroqua faithful on their feet, cheering and clapping loudly. Here's the pitch. And they send Slack. Pitch was in the turf, blocked well by Diekman, but Slack will advance to second. Kim at third, Slack at second. Nobody out, and the count to Stadler, 2-0. The pitch. Make that 2-1. Mighty swing. Good fastball from the young Stone. Foul back. 2-2. Just got a notification on my phone from the weather app. They're predicting rain in about 20 minutes. A light shower. Here's the pitch from Stone. Puts it into play. Scooped up by Paulson at third. Didn't get and called him safe. Yes, he was safe. So an infield single by Brandon Stadler for the RBI drives the go-ahead run in, and Ryan Kim. 4 runs here in the bottom of the 5th for Viroqua, and they now have the lead. They now have the lead 4-3. And that's going to do it for Easton Stone. Still nobody out. We'll get the pitching change here. I believe we're going to have Travis Thompson come on. And like I said earlier on, I wouldn't be surprised if things kind of call for his pitching prowess. He would be there, and he is.
Now pitching for Haugen, number 42, Travis Thompson.
Pitching line for Easton Stone, 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 4 runs allowed. And he's responsible for the 2 runners on base. He'll be charged to him. As Thompson comes on in relief here. Thompson to face Camden Oliver, 0 for 2. And the left-handed hitting first baseman for Viroqua. Runners at the corner, still nobody out. And they let Stadler take second. Right now you got to give up runs for outs. And I'll tell you, Thompson pitched 7 or I think it was at least 7, if not 8 innings yesterday. And about 150 pitches, and he's back on the hill today for Haugen. They call him the Bionic Man. He's the horse, they said. And the cagey veteran falls behind 3-0. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway as Oliver was taking all the way. 3-1. 4 runs in here in the bottom of the 5th. And another base hit to center field. In comes Slack. They're going to send Stadler. And the Viroqua bats have erupted here in the bottom of the 5th with 6 unanswered runs.
Now batting the third baseman, number 19, Jacob Honor.
Those runs charged to Easton Stone. Still nobody out. This is the 8th batter of the inning. And a good defensive play by Caden Paulson. No, he dropped it. Couldn't complete the catch. Good effort by the second baseman, but squirted out of his glove as he hit the ground.
Now batting the center fielder, number 23, Andrew Wedwick.
Runners at first and second with nobody out. And the ninth hitter of the inning, and Andrew Wedwick, 0 for 2. And out at third. And out at first. So a double play. As Oliver is wiped out at third.
Now batting the catcher, number 18, Evan Hubach.
And Evan Hubach, who started things out here in the 5th inning with a leadoff single, is the 10th batter of the inning. (6-3) Viroqua. And a pitch high for ball 2. 2 outs. Potter at second base. Three and 0. And strike 2. Three and 2. Easton Stone has moved over to first base. We have a little break in the action here. I think somebody kind of took a foul ball behind the plate. I think it was Diekman. Kind of a little break in the action, let everybody collect themselves. Hubach, full count, 2 outs, runner at second. Struck him out to end the inning. Wow, what a 5th inning for Viroqua. They are up for 6 runs to take the lead 6-3. As we head to the 6th, you're watching WBA playoff action here on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to AutoSelectOnline.com for locations near you.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. Transferability made easy.
Wowzers, what a 5th inning for Viroqua as they erupt for 6 runs to take the lead 6-3. We head to the 6th inning. Can Haugen respond? 6 hits, 6 runs for Viroqua. As we head to the 6th here, and for Haugen, they will bring to the plate Rob Berger, Derek Diekman, and Caden Paulson. It's Jordan Hauser in relief of Gavin Galitzer on the hill.
Shortstop, number 9, Rob Berger.
Hauser came in with 2 runners on and nobody out in the top of the 3rd. Working his 3rd inning of play here. And this is Rob Berger, 0 for 2, 2 groundouts. And good scoop behind the plate by Evan Hubach. Hey, get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, that is, at CulliganH2O.com. Hey, Culligan man. The old lingo jingle for that. And dropped in a curveball for a strike. 1-2 the count to the shortstop for Haugen. Did he go? He did. And Mr. Berger heads back to the dugout. Derek Diekman, 0 for 2. Flew out to Wedwick in center field and struck out in the 4th. Hauser came in with 1 out in the 3rd. Fourth strikeout of the game for Mr. Hauser in the Hill. They're trying to he's going to call it no pitch. That pitch high for ball 1. Got to remember, the home plate umpire, the batter can request a timeout. They don't have to give it to you. 2-0. Called against the screen. 2-1. Pretty intense situation here. Both of these teams want to go to state. Haugen led 3-0. Heading into the bottom of the 5th. And Evan Stone was pitching a gem of a game for them, but got rocked in the 5th, giving up 6 runs. Knights actually have more hits, but 3 less runs, and popped him up. It's going to be out of play. Both of these teams with very proud cities representing them, communities, very supportive. They don't want to see their season end today, either one. Here's the pitch from Hauser, and a base hit to right field for Derek Diekman. So Caden Paulson steps in. Caden, a strikeout victim. Twice, once to Gavin Glitzer and once to Jordan Hauser. But we've had really 2 exciting games here back-to-back. The previous game between Spring Valley and DC Everest went to the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs and a game-winning RBI with a play at the plate. And Everest punched their ticket to the state tournament with the comeback 5-4 victory in the bottom of the 9th. And we got a tense one here between Haugen and Viroqua. 0-1 the count. Squares to bunt. Snap throw back to first. Diekman back in time. Camden Oliver, pretty good first baseman. Got pulled off the bag. He did the smart thing and caught the ball. Let the guy go back to the bag. Make sure of the catch. Count at 1-1 to Paulson. Jordan Hauser's the pitch. Slap to short. Slack will pick it up and get the out at second. Good defensive play by Clayton Slack to take out Diekman for the second out. Fielder's choice for Caden Paulson. And Derek Robarge will come to the plate. Number 18. Two away with 1 on. And the pitch. Nice curveball for strike 1. Hauser has pitched well, shut the door since he came in inning number 3. Ground ball. Slack at short will scoop it, go over to second for the third out. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 6-3, Viroqua over Haugen. You're watching WBA Baseball Playoffs on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
We head to the bottom of the 6th here in Wisconsin Rapids. Joe Anderson and Olivia Zimmerman bringing you this action today. Our final baseball broadcast of the season for Zaleski Sports. We got a barn burner here between Haugen and Viroqua. Jordan Hauser, Hunter Vickmeyer, and Ryan Kim due up in the 6th for Viroqua. Facing KG veteran relief pitcher Travis Thompson. Let's see if I can find his stats from yesterday. The man with the bionic arm, meant as a compliment. Travis Thompson threw 143 pitches yesterday, pitched 7 innings, 7 hits, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. Hit 2 batters, surrendered 5 runs. And Thompson came in the bottom of the 5th with nobody out. And he's already up to pitch number 14. I couldn't throw that many pitches in a month with 14 plus 144 now. 143 plus 15. Goodness gracious, this is Jordan Hauser, who's 1 for 1. And he hits a fly ball to center field. Reed Olson will make the catch for out 1.
Now the leadoff left fielder, number 41, Hunter Vickmeyer.
Hunter Vickmeyer will step in. Hunter in the afternoon. 2 for 2 with 2 walks. And a run scored in the 5th. Hard shot to Paulson at third. He knocks it down, gets it to first. And pulls Stone off the bag and a high throw. So it'll be an E5. Stone had to jump about 5 feet in the air to catch that one. So Vickmeyer reaches on an error. That'll bring up Ryan Kim, who had the big 2-run RBI in the 5th. And Vickmeyer, back at playtime, you could hear half of the crowd yelling, "Back!" Being held on by Stone at first. Thompson throws over the first again. Stone trying to convince the base umpire he's out, but to no avail. Strike. 0-1 count to Ryan Kim. Nothing close that time. Travis Thompson knows his stuff, knows the situation, knows what he has to throw and what to do. He Comes set. There goes Vickmeyer. And he's out. Good throw from Diekman to get the out. So Ryan Kim with an 0-2 count with 2 away now. Base is empty. Kim hits it to shortstop. Berger scoops it over to Stone at first and got the out.
1, 2, 3 here, guys. 1, 2, 3.
No runs, no hits, nobody left. We head to the 7th inning. 6-3 Viroqua over Haugen. You're watching WBA regional playoff action on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports and WBA playoff action here. Final game of the season for us here on Zaleski Sports. And we've got a barn burner here. The first one was exciting. This one just as much. On a overcast afternoon here in Wisconsin Rapids, it's 66 degrees on August 13th. In the top of the 7th inning, Haugen will bring to the plate Caleb Paulson, Reed Olson, and Turner Swanson. Wind is calm. Paulson 0 for 2. And Jordan Hauser in relief of starter Gavin Galitzer. Hauser came in with 1 out in the 3rd. 3 2/3 innings so far. Struck out 4 so far. Make that 5. And Paulson does not take the bat off his shoulder. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter in Reed Olson. Olson 2 for 2. Number 9 hitter in the lineup for Haugen, the Knights. Here's the pitch. Strike. Haugen was cruising through 4 until the 5th inning, and Stone was racked for 6 runs as Viroqua took the lead 6-3. Jordan Hauser has cooled off the Haugen bats since he came in with 1 out in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. Count even now at 2-2. And fly ball. Good catch by the first baseman, Camden Oliver. 2 up, 2 down. Brings up the top of the order in Turner Swanson. Turner in the afternoon. Ground out, single, and an RBI and a run scored in the 3rd, and a single in the 5th, stranded at 2nd. So 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI this afternoon. And swing and a miss for number 1. Hauser's pitch inside for ball 1. outside, but call the ball. 2-1. 52 pitches now for Jordan Hauser. Drops that in the bucket for a strike. 2-2 with 2 outs. And hits a little flare to left field. Good hit. Good hitting by Swanson. That'll bring up Easton Stone. Easton had a 2 RBI double in the third, but a ground out in the first and wiped out on the double play in the fifth. He is 2 for 3 on the afternoon. Dangerous hitter is Mr. Stone. Coming up on an hour and 40 minutes of game time here. So this game, first pitch was at 4. It's 66 degrees. Hard to believe it's 66 on the 13th of August, and it's supposed to be chilly the next 2-3 days. Cold, rainy. Runner at first with 2 outs. Hauser's pitch called a strike. 2-1. Hit and run is on. Potter at third, guns it, gets it, and a good throw to end the threat. It's 7th inning stretch time, and the Sox are 6 outs away from going to state. You're watching WBA regional playoff action here on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
We're back here at Wisconsin Rapids. We head to the bottom of the 7th as Viroqua with the 6-3 lead will bring up to the plate Clayton Slack, Brandon Statler, and Camden Oliver. 3, 4, 5 hitters in the lineup. Travis Thompson in the relief of starter Easton Stone for Haugen. Clayton Slack steps into the batter's box. A walk, a strikeout, an RBI single, and a run scored in the 5th. Thompson starts him out with a strike.
You got it, Clayton, you got it.
And a base hit. It's going to drop into left center field for Clayton Slack. It'll bring up Brandon Statler. Brandon reached on a fielder's choice, flew out to center, and had an RBI single and scored a run in the 5th. Things were looking pretty bleak for Viroqua until the bottom of the 5th, and 6 runs came in as they took the lead 6-3. Easton Stone was in command until the 5th. Ground ball could be 2. Berger to Paulson. No double play. So Slack out at second will leave Stadler at first. Camden Oliver had the big RBI hit. And a stolen base for Stadler. Count is 1-0 to Camden Oliver. Jacob Potter on deck. Camden Oliver with that big RBI single.
Now batting the third baseman, number 19, Jacob Potter.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. Infield fly rule in effect. Jacob Potter, the batter, behind the count 0-1. Here's the pitch from Thompson. Thompson threw 143 pitches in 7 innings yesterday. He's now at 28 pitches now in relief. And a fly ball to right. Peterson camps under it, makes the catch. Nobody advances, so Potter flies out to right for out number 2. Andrew Wedwick.
Andrew Wedwick.
Andrew reached on an error. And 2 ground outs to Caleb Paulson at third. 0 for 3. Hits a fly ball to left field. Swanson will make the catch for out number 3. No runs this inning for Viroqua, but they still lead 6-3 as we head to the 8th. You're watching WBA Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Number 42, Travis.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of WBA Regional Playoff Baseball. Joe Anderson here with Olivia Zimmerman. Head to the top of the 8th, and leading things off for the Knights of Haugen is Travis Thompson. Rob Berger on deck and Derek Diekman in the hole. Thompson with a solid base hit to center field to lead things off. Rob Berger, 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a strikeout for the shortstop, number 9. Hauser's pitch. I'll tell you, Evan Hubach, he's got the quickness back there. Young catcher. Hauser will check the runner and come set. And the pitch. And gets a strike. Count even at 1-1. 61 pitches for Mr. Hauser. Thompson at first with nobody out.
Turn it infield, turn it.
Popped up. It's going to be in foul territory. Maybe playable. Just out of the reach of Camden Oliver. Tell you, if Camden had made that catch, that would have been a Sports Center highlight. That would have been one whale of a catch. That was a tough one. 1-2 the count. The Viroqua faithful cheering on their pitcher, Jordan Hauser. Berger fouls that one off the catcher, or pardon me, off the umpire. That's one of those wake-up calls you get every once in a while. I had a few of those back in the day. Worst one I ever had was in a JV baseball game in the 7th inning with 2 outs, and a kid fouled one right square off my mask and shook it off. But I'll tell you, for about 3-4 days, everything was kind of in a fog, and struck him out on an off-speed pitch. Derek Diekman, the batter, 0 for 3.
Now batting the catcher, number 47.
Fly out, strikeout, ground. 1 for 3. Had a single. So 1 for 3. Call the ball. Diekman, the catcher for the Knights. That too, call the ball. 2-0 the count. Thompson at first. Diekman with a 2-0 count on him. Hauser's pitch. Called a strike. Winner goes to state. Loser will head home and wait till next spring. The pitch. There's a strike. 2-2. Hauser now at 68 pitches. Almost a strike. And walked him. Thompson will move to second as the walk puts Derek Diekman at first. Caden Paulson, 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a fielder's choice. And a nice pitch from Hauser for strike 1. Six strikeouts for Hauser on the mound. I'll double check that. Six is correct. Popped him up, but it's going to be out of play. Weather app said rain was supposed to happen here about 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago, but nothing here. It can wait till this game concludes. 0-2 the count, and a base hit. It's going to drop into left field, and Thompson's going to be held up at third. So base is loaded with 1 out. So a base hit for Caden Paulson. Loads the bases. Tell you, Haugen's going to make some noise here in this inning. 1 out with bases loaded and a big spot for Derek Robarge. Robarge with a single and a run scored in the third. A pop-up and a fielder's choice, so 1 for 3. And the Viroqua lads are going to have a meeting with Coach Knutson. Conclusion of this game, we'll interview a player for the winning team and give a good sign-off. And Olivia's going to go home and sit in the recliner, and so am I. Our 6th game in 2 days. And it's been a lot of fun. when you work with people that know their stuff, that makes a big difference. All right, defensive conference is over, and a big spot for Derek Robards with bases loaded and 1 out and trailing by 3 here in the top of the 8th. Let's see what Jordan Hauser has in store for Mr. Robards. And starts him out high and tight. Ball 1. I have no doubt that Coach Knudsen probably told his lads for Viroqua, give up the run to get the out. And Hauser would like to strike out Robards, and Robards would like nothing better than to hit a home run if he could. But he'll take a base hit. Strike 2. One and 2 the count. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. Winner goes to state tournament action next weekend. Loser will head home. And a 1-2 count to Derek Robards. And we have a time called. Jordan Hauser still with his foot on the pitcher's plate, just waits for Robards to step back in. He comes set. The pitch, high and tight. I think Hauser trying to kind of deliver a message of, I'm going to keep you honest. Two and 2. Hauser comes set. The pitch popped up, but it's going to be out of play. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, it is. Nothing gets by Evan Hubach unless it's out of play. That young man can really fly from the catcher's position. Camden Oliver right on his tail to back him up. Tension continues. Bases loaded, 1 out, 2-2 count. Haugen trailing by 3. Derek Robards waits the pitch from Jordan Hauser. Here it is. Popped him up, fly ball. And it's going to be caught by Brandon Stadler for out number 2. And bring up the number 8 hitter, Caleb Paulson.
Third baseman, number 7, Caleb Paulson.
0 for 2 with a sac bunt. Those 2 at-bats where he was not successful were strikeouts. Can Hauser get him again? Or will Paulson win this battle? And the first pitch high for a ball. Here's the pitch. Little number foul. Travis Thompson made sure the ball didn't hit him. Gotta like Travis Thompson. He just veteran, knows his limitations, knows what he can do, knows what he's good at, knows how to play baseball. That's all that matters. 1-1 to count to Paulson. There's a strike. Caleb Paulson does not agree. Got the lower outside corner. Count now 1-2. And a fly ball to left field. Vickmeyer makes the catch, and the threat is extinguished. A big opportunity for Haugen goes for naught as they load the bases with 1 out. and do not score. Wow, we head to the bottom of the 8th with Viroqua leading 6-3. You're watching WBA Regional Baseball Playoff action here on Zaleski Sports.
No interest in water sports? Biking not really your thing? Want to add some excitement to your camping trip? Need more fun in your life? Hit the trails with an ATV or side-by-side from Bill's Service Center. At Bill's, your passion is our passion, and you'll find your fun with the latest from Can-Am or Polaris off-road products. When you need more fun, you need Bill's.
Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins. Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Cause I'm TNT, dynamite, TNT, TNT. You knew I was going to sing at least once during one of these broadcasts, ladies and gentlemen. We head to the bottom of the 8th here in Wisconsin Rapids. Leading off for Viroqua, Evan Hubach, the catcher. Evan, 1, 2, 3 at bats. 4, actually. No, 3. 1 for 3, but a big single to lead things off in the 6th inning that got things started for the Sox, and he hits a little number to Slack it. Pardon me. To Berger at short and beats it out for an infield single. Ever since that big 5th inning, things have seemed to go Viroqua's way. The momentum has changed, as Haugen seemed to be in control of things, leading 3-0, and Easton Stone just got hit hard in the 6th inning. Travis Thompson in relief. Jordan Hauser the batter. Jordan 1 for 2. And a bunt. Thompson will get the out at first. Yes, he did. So a sack bunt for Jordan Hauser. Top of the order, and Hunter Vickmeyer. Hunter has had quite the afternoon. Single, walk, reached on an error. So 2 for 3, and the run scored in the 5th. And strike 1. Ethan Hubach at second with 1 away. Fouled back. Strike 2. 35 pitches for Travis Thompson. Veteran pitcher. Yeah, that man threw 143 pitches yesterday. He's at 35 now. Now 36. And got the strikeout. For out number 2. Ryan Kim. Ryan Kim with the big 2 RBI single in the 5th got things rolling for Viroqua. And pitch low and away for ball one. 1-1 the count to Kim. Hubach at second with 2 away. Travis Thompson comes set. Hit right to Stone at first. He'll get the put out by himself unassisted. All right, friends. Last 3 outs for Haugen. Viroqua 3 outs away from heading to the state tournament. We head to the top of the 9th. You're watching WBA Baseball Regional Playoffs on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Okay, friends. Haugen's got 3 outs left. Viroqua's got 3 outs to get. Haugen trailing by 3 here in the top of the 9th. And Reed Olson, the number 9 hitter for the Knights, followed by Turner Swanson and Easton Stone. And Reed Olson, 2 for 3 in the afternoon against Jordan Hauser. Hauser has shut the door. Since coming in relief in the 3rd inning. Strike 2. Two and two. Struck him out. 2 outs away for Viroqua. Top of the order in Turner Swanson. Swanson ground out, RBI single, run scored in the 3rd, single in the 5th, single in the 7th. 3 for 4 in the afternoon. Leadoff hitter for the Knights. One and two. Two outs left for Haugen. Can they pull it off, or will Viroqua shut the door? 1 and 2 count. And that pitch high to Turner Swanson. It's 2 and 2. Easton Stone on deck. Evan Hubach getting his shin guards realigned and reset behind the plate. 2-2 the count. The pitch from Hauser. High. Full count now. 3-2. Hauser got into a full bases loaded 1-out jam in the 8th and got out of it and struck out Swanson for the 2nd out. Easton Stone, the last chance for the Haugen Knights. And Stone, a dangerous hitter. 1 ground out in the 1st, 2 RBI double in the 3rd, a single in the 5th, and a ground out in the 7th. And take strike 1. And Haugen down to their last 2 strikes. Stone hits a fly ball. It's playable. Clayton Slack calls for it at short and makes the catch. And Viroqua comes back down 3-0 to win 6-3 to advance to the state tournament. What a game. What a game. Holy cow. Comeback victory for Viroqua here in Wisconsin Rapids as they come back trailing 3-0 and explode for 6 runs in the 5th to get the win. Hauser, Jordan Hauser pitched 6 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 1 walk, struck out 7, but the big number, 0 for runs allowed. Wow, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go down and interview a player, and we'll give a quick wrap-up and sign off. So stay tuned for that. Wow. That's all I can say. 2 great games here this afternoon, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes, so stay tuned.
Haugen Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Haugen, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van. That was quite a game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports. I'm here with Jordan Hauser of the victorious Viroqua Sox. Trailing 3-0, Hauser came in, pitched 6 2/3, 6 hits, 1 walk, struck out 7, but no runs allowed. Boy, you got yourself into a pinch in the 8th inning. What was going on?
Y'all ain't sneaky.
They'll get you later. They'll get you later.
I'm not worried.
Well, I'm glad they missed and didn't get me. All right. Boy, in the 8th inning, kind of got into a pinch. What was going on in your head?
I don't really know. I guess I was just trying to do too much. I was just trying to handle everything myself and not let my defense help me out like they had been the whole game. Once I kind of figured that out and just let them help me, everything kind of fell into place.
What was your most effective pitch or pitches?
My slider was really effective for me today. It was something I could throw in any count and had confidence in it no matter what.
Well, it had to be a great feeling to get that 6 runs in the 5th.
It definitely helped. It helped a lot. It made everything a lot easier. Just took a big weight off my shoulders and just let me go out there and pitch.
What do you think about state next week?
It's huge. It's huge. We haven't been there in a couple years, so it's good for us to be able to get back.
Okay, Jordan, we're going to put you in the house. We kind of ran a little bit over it with you. You know what to do? I'm going to hand you the mic and get out of the way and let you look right up at the camera and put you in the house.
My name is Jordan Hauser, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thank you, Jordan.
Awesome. Thank you.
You bet. Congratulations. All right, quick run through of the pitching here quick for Haugen. Easton Stone pitched 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 6 runs allowed. Travis Thompson came in, pitched 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and no runs. But a 6-run 5th eruption by the Viroqua Sox led to the 6-3 win. Gavin Galitzer pitched 2 1/3, 4 hits, no walks, struck out 1, but allowed those 3 runs. Jordan Hauser, who we just had a chance to talk to, 6 2/3, 6 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, no runs. Congratulations to the Viroqua Sox on the big win as they advance to the state tournament for next week. Hats off to the Haugen Knights as they played well. Their season comes to an end here in the playoffs here in Wisconsin Rapids. 2 great games this afternoon. Wow. Barn burner in the first one between Everest and Spring Valley, one in the bottom of the 9th. And a big one here against Haugen and Viroqua with the Sox coming out the victors 6-3. For my awesome, outstanding producer, Olivia Zimmerman, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching this afternoon. Look for us on football playoffs, football action here coming up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. Again, our final score and our final game here of the season for Zaleski Sports, Viroqua 6, Haugen Knights 3.